Shalom. I'd like to speak a little bit about the essence of Chanukah. Now, every Jewish holiday not only represents a historical event, but it represents a certain energy and spiritual power and spiritual force that exists in the world, in the universe, at that time. For example, the holiday of Passover not only commemorates the Exodus from Egypt, but it represents the energy, the force of Geula, of redemption, and of freedom. And therefore, the Exodus took place at that time of Passover, because that's the energy of the time. What is the energy of Chanukah? What is the spiritual force that the holiday of Chanukah tries to harness? We know that Chanukah commemorates the miracles, two great miracles. The miracle, the victory of the Jewish people against their Syrian Greek oppressors, and also the kindling of the menorah. The Jews lit the menorah with one small container of oil, which was supposed to last for only a day, and yet the menorah burned for 8 days. So those are the two miracles. The Kabbalah teaches that there are two types of miracles. There's one type of miracle that comes from above, affects us below. An example of that would be the holiday of Passover. The miracles of the Exodus were all, constructed by God. The Jewish people had nothing to do with it. All we had to do was sit home and wait for God to do all the work. But the other type of miracle is one that is, so to speak, instigated from below. It is begun from below and then created by God in the heavens. The prime example of that is Chanukah. You see, the Jewish people took up arms, revolted against their oppressors. They instigated the miracle of the victory, and then God saw us begin the process, so God created that miracle for us. The same thing with the oil. We found that small flask of oil, and we took the initiative. We lit the menorah, even though we knew it would only last for 1 day. When God saw us, then God created that miracle and let the oil last for 8 days. You see, this time of Chanukah is the time when God tells us, you can force me to do a miracle, so to speak. You can force my hand. That's the energy of Chanukah. It's not only the energy of miracles, but it's the special energy of instigating miracles. We have the power to instigate a miracle. God has given us a gift. And this time of Chanukah, God says, get things started. Make me, force me, so to speak, to perform a miracle. So at this time, this special time, and it's not only the 8 days of Chanukah, it's the whole month of Kislev, we have a great opportunity, the opportunity to make things happen. So let's not just sit back and let that holiday pass us by, but let's take the initiative. In whatever area you feel you need to move, whether it's relationships, jobs, family, friends, take the initiative. Make things happen. Make the first move. And God says that if you make the first move, I'll take care of the rest. Have a happy and successful Chanukah. Shalom.